I'm going to demonstrate one way that you can post your class newsletter, a spelling list, or a vocabulary list, or any attachment to your web page. I'm going to start with my my weekly newsletter that I'd like to put on my web page. I've created it in Word, and what I'd like to do is to save it as a PDF file. This will allow your end users to be able to see your newsletter just as you want it. You want them to see it, and to make sure that regardless of what word processing program they have, they'll be able to access this. So this is my newsletter in Word. In order to create a PDF, I go to the Add-ins tab and then click on Flash Paper. I'm going to convert this to a PDF file, and then I'm going to make sure that I'm aware of where I'm saving this PDF file. I'm going to save it in my documents in my 1001 subdirectory. And I'm going to save it as my weekly newsletter. And then I click on Save. It's going to be converting the document currently, and now it's saved. Not only do I want to post my newsletter, but I'd also like to post my spelling list. So I have that saved in another Word document, and I'm going to create a PDF file from this. So I click on Add-ins, Flash Paper, Convert to PDF, and this is going to be, I'm going to call this my spelling list. Spelling list 2010. Save. So that's now converting to a PDF file. Once I have both my files in a PDF format in a directory that I know where it is, I'm going to go back to Contribute. And here's my Contribute. This is the welcome screen to contribute, and I click on the website that I'm working on, which is Cottonwood Elementary School, and this will bring me to my home page. This is my home page as an end user would see it if they're browsing the internet. I want to go ahead and edit this page. To do that, I click on the Edit Page button in the upper left-hand corner, and this will make a copy or a draft of my page that I can work on. Then I'm going to put my cursor, I'm going to position my cursor in my document where I would like to have my my weekly newsletter. I'm going to type in weekly newsletter. And this will become, the weekly newsletter here will become the link that will connect users to my attachment of my newsletter. So I highlight what I want to be my link, and I click on Link, and then I say a file on my computer. That will bring up the Insert Link box here. I click on Browse, and I'm going to browse to the file that I created, and I believe I called it Weekly Newsletter. And I put it in my documents, and I put it in 1001 in my weekly newsletter, and I click on Select. It's important to remember where you kept that file, and then click on OK. And then this warning box just reminds me that if I want to edit this file, I need to go back to Word and edit it in Word. Okay. So I've created the link there. Great. Now I also want to create a link to my spelling list. Weekly spelling list. I highlight that whole link. I click on the button link. I'm going to link it to a file on my computer. I'm going to browse to that. I'm 1001. Spelling list 2010. Click on Select. Say OK. There you go. I think, though, I would like to have a header above these. Weekly communication from me. That would be, I'd like to have that as the header for my weekly newsletter and my weekly spelling list. So I type that in, and I highlight it all, and I'd like to have that as kind of a bigger, bolder font. So I click on the arrow to the right of the word normal and change it to my second page heading. And I've created 2 links. I'm going to go ahead and publish that, save the changes onto the web server. So I click on the publish button. It's going to take a little bit of time as it copies all the files that I just created up to the website. Okay. So once it's done publishing it, we'll see the page as an end user would see it on the internet. Here we go. So let's go ahead and click on our weekly newsletter link and see what happens. There's our newsletter, just as people would see it. There you go. And then to navigate back to your home page from here, you just click on the back button and that will take you back to your page. Let's see how our weekly spelling list looks. And here is our spelling list. Great. Click on the back button. Perfect. And that's how you link to a newsletter or a spelling list.